That's generally a bigger issue with this photo. I'll explain why in a quick second. Right now in Puerto Rico, there's also an election going on, where if you're not familiar with the lore, pretty much it's a lot of incompetent people that should not be in office trying to run for office. I know, pretty similar picture. However, the issue in Puerto Rico is most of the candidates that would technically be like a Democratic or Republican, which in Puerto Rico we call PNP or Populares, they actually genuinely both suck. So people want to do the Almao, or they would like to write in Eliasel, which if you also don't know him, I mean, he's worked constantly and hard to make Puerto Rico's beaches public, even in the face of adversity and all of that. Now, Bad Bunny did a podcast talking about Puerto Rico and how he would like Puerto Rico to be what tourists see it as.
De lo que la gente de afuera ve pueda ser por lo menos un poquito más real también cuando la gente que vive aquí.
Which then prompts political people in Puerto Rico to just make comments.
Puerto Rico se merece algo mejor.
Muerte al PNP, dice Bad Bunny.
Ay, Dios mío. Tenemos que usar la violencia para llevar un punto. Y yo puedo entender que esté en la campaña de algún candidato, a lo que tiene perfecto derecho. Gracias a Dios, esto no es Venezuela. Si esto fuera Venezuela, ese tipo de expresiones le hubieran ocasionado bajo el gobierno de Maduro y de Dalmau un arresto o que le tumbaran las redes sociales.
Los políticos de Puerto Rico tienen que empezar a darles vergüenza de responder a todo, con Venezuela, Cuba, comunismo, Maduro, cuando lo que se le está preguntando no tiene nada que ver con eso.
To try to demonize somebody because they are giving you a valid criticism to your party and your people, especially when Puerto Rico in itself has political people that literally have mocked their own people, which again was the biggest reason why they kicked out the governor at the time. Which, mind you, the audacity for him to try to run for something else is insane to me. What does this correlate with the picture in the beginning? Stay with me here, all right? The thing that I like about this time in Puerto Rico is that we are the adults, right, that get a chance to vote. It's not your typical grandma or your parents that always vote the same thing if it's either blue or red. It's people that can genuinely make a difference this time. Hopefully they will, right? Puerto Rico deserves something better. The reason I bring the picture up again is the fact that how can you endorse Puerto Rico without genuinely talking about Puerto Rico, right? You can see my other video about the endorsement in general and why it lacks a lot of character from these two. The fact that people will criticize another artist, right? Like Bad Bunny, which is genuinely wanting something better for Puerto Rico, while these two are endorsing Puerto Rico towards Trump without genuinely talking about nothing going on in Puerto Rico is insane. How do you have a voice to be used as a trophy, but you don't have a voice to make something better happen in Puerto Rico itself? Don't just allow people to use you for your own monetary gain, especially when you guys are millionaires. Like, this is insane. And I think it's ridiculous, once again, as artists that come from Puerto Rico, to use your platform for something so blind, yet there is no conversation about what can be done in Puerto Rico. And I'm not saying what every politician is saying in Puerto Rico, which is like, they have money, so they should be able to put their millions of dollars in Puerto Rico.
Esto es una expresión de un rebelde millonario sin causa, que hace una opinión, y eso es lo que se merece, una opinión. Cuando él venga y diga, yo voy a resolver los problemas con los 3,000 millones que Iván Rivera dice que él tiene, yo creo que es menos, pero, y diga, pues yo voy a adoptar 5 escuelas y las voy a reconstruir y voy a meterle 10 cuarteles de policía, aquellos que le quieran reír la gracia, allá ustedes.
Que nosotros tenemos los recursos, porque que tú no logras entender, dame esta mierda, que tú no logras entender que nosotros tenemos todos los jodidos recursos, que tenemos el dinero, que no logras entender que esos tipos que están ahí administrando nuestro país no han tenido la capacidad para poder correr el dinero y que llegue al salón de clase.
You are the politician that somehow was elected to do so. You need to take care of these issues. Like, how are you expecting an outside source to take care of your issue? The people are the ones that put these nonsensical people in power, and it gets to their head. Like, it is insane how that gets to their head. Like, the fact that you got me agreeing with Molusco, that's already enough to ruin my day. However, if you're honestly in Puerto Rico, get out and vote. Let's do something different. Make something happen in Puerto Rico that's different. Take this thing more seriously. More people like Bad Bunny should speak out on these things. Don't just use your platform to allow others to use you as just a Puerto Rican vote. November 5th is a very important day, so make sure your vote is in.
Y salir a votar. Nada va a ser de la noche a la mañana. Pero en algún momento de nuestra historia hay que empezar a reconstruir